Well, you can't come to Maketu without trying Maketu Pies, and I'm here at Maketu Pies with Grant. Tell me about this awesome family business.
Yes, well, this family business sort of started we've been operating nearly 29 years, or nearly 30 years now. My mother and father bought the old country store down here in Maketu 30 years ago, or 35, nearly 40 years ago, and decided to, because my father was a grocer and he always wanted to have his own business. So after operating the business as a shop for a wee while, he decided that, he decided that we needed to have decent hot pies in the shop because the ones he was buying from Rotorua or Tauranga, he didn't feel still stacked up. My mother was also at the time, prior to being in their business, had run cake kitchens, so she was a good baker. So she started making pies in the back of the old country store. So that's really how they started. I came out of the armed forces after doing 10 years in the Royal New Zealand Navy and joined the family business, and I worked for my father as a grocer, either running the service station or the shop. So we could also have work 5 days a week. I did that for about 3 or 4 years, and then as a family business we decided to split it all up. And I thought, I don't want to be a grocer, so I thought, well, and I've always had a passion for food, so I thought, well, I'll just take this pie idea and maybe expand it, because by that time my mother had got a bit of a reputation for making good homemade pies at Maketu, so I thought, well, I'll take that idea on board and see if I can make a living out of it.
And you've gone from making how many pies to 20,000? They actually make 20,000 pies a day here, which is absolutely incredible. So how many were you making when you started?
Initially, when we started, we were doing about $1,000 worth a week. And I think they were about 40 cents each, I think, when we first started, so that was wholesale. So I think we probably it was only in the dozens anyway, it wasn't a lot, but I had 2 part-time girls and myself and my wife and 2 babies, and we kept at it for a few years and it got more and more popular, and we sort of expanded into the Te Puke and then Tauranga and then Rotorua and then into Waikato and then into Auckland. And
now you're nationwide.
Now we're nationwide.
Why do you think you're so famous?
Well, I just think it's a good, consistent product. People know that if you buy a Maketu pie, you're buying quality. It's very simple ingredients. It's just very good quality meat, good quality fresh fruit and fresh vegetables, and just put together with a bit of Maketu love, and away we go. And put them into a pie and get them out fresh, because most all the pies go out fresh chilled nationwide. So.
If we'd like to find out more, Grant, how can we do that?
Basically, you'd go to my website, which is maketupies.co.nz, or you give us a call on 0800 for pies. That's basically about it. And then what else we can? Or you can go to any supermarket. You can buy most of all the countdowns in New Zealand are stock my product at the moment, so they're readily available in most towns and centres.
Well, Grant, thank you so much for having us here today. It's been really awesome having a look around, and as I said at the beginning, we can't come in here and not eat pies, so should we go and choose some?
I think we should.
Okay.